spot.
Hey, where's my dark glasses?
Let me do the writing.
Yeah.
Glasses here, look.
At least let me get a cap.
One of the coolest pickers in Dawson this year is a new recruit, David Arora.
I picked them everywhere from Tibet to Kalamazoo to Kathmandu.
Yeah, I love it.
Are you did them off with some questions, Marcus?
Well, I'm not the only one. You ask him, Ben.
I'm not
How
going
many years have you been in the business, David?
In the business, well, geez.
in the field.
In the field, oh. Okay, I've been in the field, about 30 years.
Oh,
More than that, actually, but in the business, I just sort of dabble in it.
Have you taken mycology courses or?
I taught them. The university I went to didn't have any, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A lot more than we know.
Well, I taught courses about mushrooms, and then when the commercial picking started, and then there was like this, all this knowledge was very suddenly acquired because there was real incentive to look for little edges that you could get. You get ahead of people, and I stopped teaching at that point.
Yeah,
it was like
it was more fun.
Yeah.
It's not in the book; it's a learning experience.
Yeah, and I've been traveling with a mushroom picker since about 92 or 93. Except the last 2 years I took off.
So, David, I read your first book.
Yeah, the big one
with the violin on the front. Or the
no, that's actually my second one.
Oh, okay.
The first one's a big one. It's called Mushroom Demystified.
Okay. That's what do you got on the front? A big bolete or something?
It's got a big agaricus. It's called the Prince Agaricus Augustus. It's a big mushroom.
Okay.
And I'm on the back holding these two morels that were about this tall.
Yeah.
And
is that right? Holy.
Yeah.
They're picked here in the Yukon, or?
They were found in a fern grotto of a nursery. They called up and said there were these things that were scaring the customers away.
Is that right? Wow.
Yeah, I guess so. Something they were doing in there. I was afraid to ask.
Wow.
Yeah, but they were like, they were this huge, and they were
plants out of fungus.
Yeah.
Do you know where that comes from?
What fungus?
They were worried that their plants had a fungus.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Oh, you're from BC, are you? Yes. Okay, understandably. So, David, tell us about the pine mushroom. We were talking the other day up at the Dempsey Corner, and you were mentioning about about the Japanese market, like kind of what you saw. Yeah, because we're over here trapped within our own knowledge. Kind of, we got this little picture built up.
Well, there's a lot of confusion because there's two kinds of matsutake. There's a brown one. Geez, I got pictures of them in my. Well, I don't have it right here though. There's a brown one.
They prefer the brown ones, don't they? They got more flavor.
That's it's got the same smell, has a longer stem, a different shape. That's the Japanese one, and it's all through Asia. So that's the one they prefer.
This picture. And he says there's pines in there too.
Look at them. It's just it make you feel so good, eh?
Yeah.
You could tie-dye mushroom shirts.
Yeah, but would you get the same color though?
I bet you would. You'd get the color out of these.
Pretty brilliant color.
Yeah. Oh, after wearing them in the sun, they'd probably break down. Cauliflower.
You hear all these tales about matsutake, selling over there like $300 for one mushroom, and that's true, but it's only true for the brown one, and it's only true for the brown ones that come from Japan, and it's only true for the brown ones that come from Japan that come from a certain district, Nagano. They're very much into, like the ones from Nagano have a real silky top and a long, nice stem. They're real phallic looking. Yeah. So those are the ones that they'll put them in a little basket of needles and ferns, and like two mushrooms that match will be like $300 or $400.
Wow.
But that really has nothing to do with the mushrooms that come from here. And you got to realize the ones that come from here are an inferior product. And I don't mean objectively, because they have the same smell and the taste. I mean, if you were doing a blind tasting, you know, they'd taste the same. But I just mean in their eyes, because they're used to them looking a certain way. And then Korea also has the same kind, so they would be the second tier. And then China has a lot. They're the third tier. And the white ones that come from North America are kind of at the bottom. So that's why they don't. They get prices that seem kind of expensive to us to pay for a mushroom. You know, maybe $20 or something for one mushroom, but it's never like, you know.
Ours don't have the same value.
Yeah. So there's a lot of confusion about that.
So how about the triples and great big twins? Don't those all get put off and auctioned off over there?
Well, yeah, lots of them get auctioned. There's this amazing market in Tokyo called Fiji that like all the big tunas come off of the boats and they wind them up. There's these guys going around opening their mouths, looking inside, and I don't know what they're looking for, but there's certain signs they're looking for.
Healthy fish.
Yeah, exactly.
Good fish, yeah.
And then right next to them, there's all these cantaloupes, and then next to that, there's matsutake coming in, and they're like auctioning them off. You got to get up at like 5 or 6 a.m. They'll be like boxes. I mean, of course, they're doing it in Japanese, so I don't know exactly what they're saying, but they're like, you know, there'll be some coming in from Morocco. Always they're doing October, so they're coming in from Morocco. They're coming in from Turkey. These kind of wimpy-looking little ones about that high with the brown. You know, they're coming in from Canada. They're coming after. I mean, it's a real scene. And they weren't auctioning individuals, so I don't know if they do it. Maybe there's another place they do that, but here they were just auctioning like they'll have a whole bunch of boxes, a pallet, and they'll take one box and open it to the show.
See when you buy the lot, right?
All these guys with these little numbers that they hold up.
Yeah, we had a friend who was over there. And that's what he told us. They look at one box and buy the whole pallet.
Right. And the thing is, because they all know each other, they can't really cheat. Because if they have a pallet that's not good, but they have one good box, and they sell it, well, then that person who does that, they're never going to have another. Yeah, they're never going to have another.
So it's an honor system. Like good business ethic.
Yeah, but it's an honor system, but people know that they can't get away with much